everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Speak Unstoppable, the podcast. I'm Maria, and as always, I'm here with my friend Jon. How are you today, Jon?
Hey, Maria. Hello to everyone watching as well. I'm Jon, and I'm really happy to see you all back here. Honestly, I'm feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. I have an embassy appointment coming up, and I've been thinking a lot about my visa application. Honestly, Maria, this whole visa process feels so complicated. Sometimes I wish we were in a magical world, like sitting on a flying carpet and reaching wherever we wanted. No applications, no forms, no visas.
Oh, Jon, you and your daydreams. That would be nice, but unfortunately, we have to do all this paperwork in real life. No shortcuts here. But don't worry, Jon. We'll go through it together today and practice some English you can actually use.
Thanks, Maria. Honestly, I just want to visit for sightseeing, maybe explore a little, but the MBC paperwork and all these documents are giving me a bit of a headache.
Oh, Jon, you always want the easy part, don't you? But yes, the rules can feel a bit tricky. Don't worry, we'll simplify everything and make it manageable.
Phew, that's a relief. I just don't want to get stuck trying to explain myself in complicated English.
Exactly. That's why we're here, to practice together. You don't need fancy words. Clear and simple sentences work best. Let's imagine a conversation at the embassy. First, the officer usually asks about personal information, travel plans, and financial proof.
Okay, let me try. Hello, I am Jon. I want to apply for a tourist visa. I plan to visit the United States for 2 weeks. How does that sound?
Perfect start. I love that it's simple and clear. To make it sound even more natural, you could say, "Hello, I'm Jon. I'd like to apply for a tourist visa. My plan is to visit the United States for 2 weeks to explore some cities, enjoy the culture, and maybe even try some local food."
Ah, that sounds much friendlier. Adding explore some cities and enjoy the culture makes it feel more natural, not just formal.
Exactly. Officers really notice when applicants speak clearly and confidently. Don't stress about,
And what about questions about my job? They might ask that too, right?
"Yes, good point." They could ask, "What is your occupation?" or "Where do you work?" Keep it short and clear. For example, "I work as a software engineer at a technology company. I have been working there for 3 years."
So I don't need to say too much, just the main points?
Exactly. You can add one detail if you like your main responsibility. "I work as a software engineer. I mainly develop web applications for clients." That's enough.
Ah, and the financial documents? I know they'll ask about that too.
Yes, you can say, "I have a bank account. I have saved enough money to cover my trip. Here are my documents." Or, "I've attached my bank statements and salary slips for verification."
Hmm, that seems doable. I thought I had to use very difficult English.
No need at all. Clarity is key. Speak slowly, don't rush, and pause if you need to. Officers are used to applicants taking a moment to think.
And when they ask why I want to visit?
You can say, "I want to visit the United States to see landmarks, experience the culture, and meet friends. I'm also interested in learning more about the local lifestyle."
That makes sense. I can say that without memorizing too much.
Exactly. And don't forget polite words. Small gestures like, "Hello," "Thank you," and "I appreciate your time" leave a great impression.
Ah, yes, I always forget to say thank you.
It's okay. That's why we practice. Politeness plus confidence together make your answers shine.
So basically, I just need to speak clearly, keep it simple, and be polite.
Absolutely. You're doing great already. And viewers, practicing out loud at home boosts confidence a lot. Don't worry about mistakes. Every step counts.
Yes. I'll try practicing tonight, pretending I'm at the embassy, and answer all questions.
Perfect idea. And hey everyone, if you enjoy these tips and want more real English conversation practice, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing your own experiences. We love reading every comment.
Yes, we read every comment and can't wait to hear from you all. Now, let's continue practicing the embassy conversation together.
All right, John. Now that we practiced the introduction, let's imagine the officer is asking more detailed questions about your trip. Are you ready?
I think so. But Maria, I feel like they are going to ask so many questions at once.
Don't worry, John. Officers usually ask one question at a time. You just answer clearly and slowly. Let's start with a common question. Why do you want to visit this country?
Okay, I can say, I want to visit the United States to see the landmarks, enjoy the culture, and meet friends.
Perfect. You can also add a little detail, like, I'm very excited to try the local food and experience the lifestyle. Small details make your answer sound natural and friendly.
Ah, I like that. It feels like I'm having a real conversation, not just reading from a script.
Exactly. That's the goal. Now, another common question. How long will you stay?
I can say, I plan to stay for 2 weeks. Should I add something else?
Yes, you can make it slightly more complete. I plan to stay for 2 weeks, and I have arranged accommodation in advance. That shows you are prepared.
Oh, that sounds professional and polite at the same time. I like it.
Great! Now, they often ask about your travel funds. They want to know you can support yourself during the trip.
Okay, maybe I have saved enough money for my trip, and here are my bank statements and salary slips.
Perfect! Very clear and simple. If you want, you can also say, I have planned my expenses carefully to cover travel, accommodation, and meals.
Ah, so small details really help make the answer stronger.
Exactly, John. And don't forget, smiling politely helps too. Officers appreciate calm and polite applicants.
Got it. Smile, speak clearly, small details, simple English.
You've got it. Now, another important question. Do you have family or friends in the country?
I think I can say, yes, I have a friend there. We have known each other for 3 years. We plan to meet during my visit.
Excellent. Very clear and natural. If you don't have friends or family, you can simply say, no, I don't have any family or friends there, but I have planned my trip carefully.
Okay, what about the tricky question? Will you return to your country after the visit?
Ah, yes, that's a very important one. You can answer, yes, I will return after 2 weeks. I have my job, family, and responsibilities in my country.
Oh, that seems simple enough. Just the main points, right?
Exactly. You don't need to overcomplicate it. The key is honesty and clarity.
Phew, this is easier than I thought. I was imagining long, difficult conversations.
Yes, most applicants feel the same. That's why practice matters. Even repeating these sentences aloud at home makes you confident.
I like that. I can practice with you and even record myself to improve.
Perfect idea. And viewers, you can do the same at home. Repeat each question and answer aloud. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The more you practice, the better you'll speak naturally.
Yes, I'll start practicing tonight. Maybe I'll even pretend the officer is here and answer questions with full confidence.
That's exactly the right approach. And hey everyone, if you enjoy these tips, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment your own experiences or any tricky questions you faced at the embassy. We love reading your stories.
Yes, we read every comment. And remember, every practice counts. You can do this.
Now, John, are you ready to try even more questions? We can go through travel plans, accommodation, and even small details like your itinerary.
Yes, let's do it. I feel more confident already.
All right, John. Now that we covered basic questions about why you want to visit and how long, let's talk about your itinerary. This is something officers often ask. Are you ready?
I think so. But what if they ask for every single detail?
Don't worry. You don't need to tell them your entire day-by-day schedule. Just the main points are enough. For example, you can say, I plan to visit New York, Los Angeles, and Washington, D.C. I have booked hotels in each city.
So just the cities and accommodation is enough. Not every restaurant or street I will visit?
Exactly. Keep it simple. Officers just want to know you have a plan and that you are organized.
Okay, I can say, I will stay in hotels and plan to visit popular landmarks like the Statue of Liberty, Hollywood, and the Capitol Building.
Perfect, short and clear. And small details like, I will travel by train and bus within the cities can also help show preparation.
Oh, that makes sense. So I can sound natural without memorizing a long script.
Exactly. Now, let's practice a question about accommodation. Where will you stay?
I can answer, I have booked hotels in the main cities. Here are my hotel reservations.
Perfect. That's very clear. You can also add a friendly touch. I chose hotels that are safe and convenient for tourists.
Friendly touch. I like that. Makes me feel like I'm actually having a conversation.
Exactly, John. Officers notice confidence and clarity more than fancy words.
Okay, what about small talk? Do they ask about hobbies or interests sometimes?
Yes, sometimes officers try to make conversation to see if you can speak naturally. For example, they might ask, what do you like to do in your free time?
I can say, I like cooking, reading, and exploring new places. Is that okay?
Perfect. And you can add one simple detail. I also enjoy learning about different cultures and trying local food. Short and simple, but very natural.
So small talk is just showing my personality a little, not a long story.
Exactly. You don't need to be perfect, just polite and friendly.
Okay, what if they ask about travel companions?
You can say, I will travel alone, or I will travel with my friend, family. Keep it short and clear. No need to explain every relationship detail.
Got it. Short and clear.
Yes, and always remember, smile politely, speak slowly, and make eye contact if possible. Confidence matters as much as words.
Okay, Maria, I think I'm getting it. Simple English, short answers, polite smile, and small details.
Exactly. You're doing great. And viewers, practicing these small details at home will boost your confidence. Pretend you're in the embassy, answer questions aloud, and record yourself if you can.
I like that idea. I can even practice with a friend or family member pretending to be the officer.
Perfect. And one more tip. Sometimes officers ask about return plans. For example, what will you do after your visit?
I can say, I will return to my country. I have my job, family, and responsibilities waiting for me.
Excellent. Clear, honest, and short. That's all they need to hear.
You know, Maria, practicing this way makes me feel much more relaxed.
I'm glad. And viewers, remember, every question you practice prepares you for the real interview. The goal is to speak naturally, not memorize long answers.
Yes, I feel more confident already. I think tonight I'll practice my itinerary, hotel details, and small talk at home.
That's the spirit. And if you enjoy these tips, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your own experiences or questions. We love reading them.
Yes, every practice counts, and you can do this.
All right, so far, you're handling the conversation really well. Now, let's stay in this flow and gently look at how you explain things like documents, tickets, and expenses, because those moments are just as important, and they can feel surprisingly simple when you're prepared. All right, John, now that we practiced itinerary and small talk, let's cover a few additional questions officers might ask. For example, sometimes they ask about travel tickets or proof of funds. Are you ready?
I think so. I hope I don't get confused with all these documents.
Don't worry, John. Let's make it simple. If they ask, "Do you have travel tickets?" you can say, "Yes, I have booked my flight tickets. Here are my tickets and itinerary."
Oh, that's simple. I thought I needed to explain every detail about the flight.
No need. Short, clear, and polite is enough. Now, for expenses, if they ask, "How will you cover your trip?" you can say, "I have saved money for my trip, and I've attached my bank statements and salary slips for verification."
I like that. Short answers, but very clear.
Exactly. And don't forget to add polite words like, "Thank you for your time," or "I appreciate your help." That makes a very positive impression.
Okay. What about tricky questions like, what if you want to stay longer?
Good question. You can answer honestly. "I plan to return on my scheduled date. I have responsibilities at work and family commitments in my country."
Ah, so honesty is the best approach.
Absolutely. Officers can tell if you're confident and truthful. Now, sometimes they may ask about your travel companions or family back home. Keep it simple. "I will travel alone," or "I will travel with my family." Then add a little detail if needed, like, "We will stay in hotels booked in advance."
Okay, simple and short. Got it.
And John, remember, sometimes officers ask unexpected questions. For example, "Do you have any relatives in the country?" Or, "Have you traveled abroad before?"
Hmm. So I can just answer, no, I don't have any relatives there, but I have a detailed plan for my trip. And for travel history, yes, I have visited other countries and returned on time.
Perfect. Short, polite, and confident. That's exactly what you need.
I feel like I'm ready now. This practice is really helping.
I'm glad. And viewers, remember, the more you practice at home, the more confident you will feel. Pretend you are in the embassy, answer questions aloud, and check your pronunciation. Don't worry about mistakes. Each attempt makes you better.
Yes, and it's okay to pause and think before answering. That's completely fine.
Exactly. Now, let's do a quick recap. Key points to remember. Speak clearly and slowly. Use simple, natural sentences. Smile politely and be confident. Keep answers short and to the point, but add small details. Always be honest. Include polite words like "thank you" or "I appreciate your time."
That's easy to remember. Simple rules, but very effective.
Absolutely. And don't forget, practicing with a friend, family member, or even recording yourself can make a huge difference. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes.
I'm definitely going to practice tonight. I'll pretend the officer is here and answer questions with full confidence.
Perfect. And viewers, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Share your own embassy experiences or tricky questions you faced. We love reading every single comment and learning from your stories.
Yes, and remember, every practice counts. You can do this. Even if it feels difficult at first, confidence comes from practice.
Exactly. Keep practicing, stay polite, and speak naturally. You're ready for the embassy.
Thanks, Maria. I feel much more confident now. And to all our viewers, keep practicing and don't worry, you've got this.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this English conversation practice about visa applications. Stay calm, stay confident, and keep speaking English naturally. Bye,
Bye, everyone.
everyone. Keep
Keep learning,
learning,
stay
stay
confident,
confident,
and
and
have
have
fun
fun
practicing
practicing
English.
English.